Compared to normal shooters, the portal mechanic in Splitgate is just about the only major difference, but the difference it makes is absolutely huge. Learning how to use it is just about the single most important thing if you want to improve, and it's also the most fun. There is nothing more satisfying than portaling behind a camper and shooting them in the back, or shooting someone then portaling somewhere else and shooting them from there. The amount of big brain plays that this game has is insane, and it makes the game exponentially more fun. So to help you guys start using these portals to your advantage, I've collated my top portal tips into this tutorial to make your portaling so good even GLaDOS would blush. Also, if you're below level 10 and want a free 50 split coins, be sure to use my referral code on screen now. Also, join my Discord if you want, both my code and the Discord link are in the description below. Anyway, let's begin. Firstly, you can't just throw down portals anywhere, only on what me and my friends call portable land, which is a floor or wall that you can place portals on. These are denoted by being blue. With this pattern, you realize pretty quickly what is actually portable. Anyway, each map has a ton of portable land and you should be using it. The fastest way to do this is to go into training and do the stadium races a couple of times on each map. It will help you learn the crucial spots and some common routes, and to just familiarize yourself with the map in general. When you hop in a game, you'll be in a position to realize,
wait a minute,
I know where to go from here, because you've done it in the races. They essentially just speed up the rate at which you can learn the maps and portal rotations, which is our second tip. Oh! Knowing portal rotations and angles on maps are what separates the good players from the bad. This is how long it takes if you do a full circle of the top part of stadium by running, and this is how long it takes whilst portaling. It is a massive difference, and if you need to get a hill or domination point faster, then it could be the difference between a cap or even a win and a loss. Whilst there are a lot of obvious portal rotations, there are also a lot of angles that you can snipe a portal through. There are so many variations and combinations of these rotations and angles, way too many to name, but I'll cover some of the more common and useful ones. Firstly, you can go around these maps here on Oasis, Stadium, Foregone Destruction, Club Silo, Atlantis, and Lava Well. There are still plenty more, but these are some of the main ones. And here are some of the good angles you can snipe. Next up, we have triple portaling. Now I know I covered this in my last video, but I will go over it again and in a bit more depth. Triple portaling effectively gives you an extra portal compared to the usual two. On a very basic level, this is what happens. You throw down both portals like usual, and after you walk through the portal, you throw another one down, and then walk back through the original portal to end up over there. This is because you've got one set of portals from A to B, and then a second set from B to C as you move your portal from A to C. It allows you to travel quickly double the distance and can quite often get you from one side of the map to the other. The hardest part about this is getting the right portals down and doing it quickly. So before we continue, here's the next tip to help you out. When you are triple portaling, you can often go through the first set of portals like normal, then throw the wrong portal down, meaning when you turn around, you just walk into a wall. There is one simple thing you can do to avoid doing this. When you are walking through your first set of portals, remember which one you walk through, because that is the one you put down when you triple portal next. For example, when I walk through my yellow portal here, I put that one next, and when I walk through my purple portal, then that is the one I use. You can also keep alternating to chain triple portals as well. This simple trick makes it super easy to keep track of which portal is where and makes it so much easier. Now back to triple portaling. You should know how it works on a basic level by now. All you need to do is just practice. Going into the practice arena and just spamming triple portals anywhere helps you get the muscle memory down real fast. Additionally, try figure out some triple portal routes and maps. Some of my favorites include this one on Helix, this one on Oasis, or this on Club Silo. They let you get from one side of the map to the other in a matter of seconds, and there are so many more than just these routes. Now to take your triple portals to the next level, you can use something called pixel walking, which is the next tip. Basic triple portaling can involve walking far out from one portal to throw another, which is safe but also very slow and you can risk getting shot. All portals have a small ledge on either side of the portal which you can walk on without falling off. It is pretty small, which is why it's called pixel walking, as when done incorrectly, you can end up in bad situations. What it does allow you to do, however, is triple portal from high places without falling off. You can throw your portal up real high, then pixel walk to the other side and triple portal elsewhere. Again, it does take a bit of practice to get down, and you will find yourself falling off a lot at the start, but it opens a lot more triple portal possibilities, and lets you do the triple portals on Oasis and Helix a lot faster and easier. Next up, we have something called an anchor portal, which is extremely important in objective-based game modes. If you're alone on a hill or domination point and 2 or 3 enemies roll around the corner, you are not winning that gunfight and likely not killing any of them. You're screwed. So what you should do before you go on the hill is throw an anchor portal somewhere away so that if you do get pinched on the hill, you can pull a quick escape and regroup with your team and push together or capture another point. The same concept applies when you've just captured a point. You can leave a portal there so that if they do begin to capture it, you can quickly get back there and contest it. So unless you're using your portals, having an anchor to escape and enter gunfights quickly is a really good idea. I'm not sure how many people know about this, but close your portals. You can both shoot and walk through enemy portals, so don't think you're safe if you've escaped to an anchor portal because someone can still kill you. Make sure you close it behind you. On controller, it is bound to left and right on the D-pad, and on KBM, I bar mine to my thumb mouse buttons so it lets me close them real quick. However, don't always close them, as if you portal into multiple enemies and you do close it, well, you're as good as dead. Again, if you aren't using your portals, close them, as it can quite often screw over teammates and not allow them to portal somewhere if they need to because your unused portal is blocking them. The Splitgate maps are built in a way that allows you to throw portals over a long distance, even across the map, which is the next tip. Knowing the cross map and long range portals can allow you to cover a vast amount of ground, so here are some really good ones. On Olympus you can cover both the top parts as well as the middle area, which is a common camping spot, and also the shotgun spawn. You can see the SMG from one side and the sniper from another, so you're pretty set if you lock down those rotations. On Oasis you can cover legit the entire map with these 2 portals, and on Crag you can look down over the B flag and first hill with this wall. There are again too many to name, but keep looking for those long distance portals that will help you get across the map faster and can cover the distance that multiple triple portals can in one hit. The next tip is to use grenades and portal blocks to lock down objectives. You are never safe on a hill, as in a split second someone could portal behind you and kill you before you realise, but what you can do is block them with your portals. No one, even your teammates, can override your portals with theirs, so if you and another teammate block 4 walls with your portals, it makes it a lot harder for the enemies to come in, and if they do, well, you know which walls they are going to come through. What they can do, however, is throw a grenade to destroy your portals, so be ready to quickly replace your portals if they do, or throw a grenade of your own if they get their portal down before you do. Portal blocking can be the difference between getting time on a hill or not, so use it. Next up, we have using portals in a gunfight. If you've ever played COD, Apex, or just about any other shooter and get into a gunfight you're not winning, you're screwed. Splitgate is just about the only game that can counter this. Instead of shooting, portal somewhere behind or next to the enemy and you can shoot them in the side. Even if they land a few shots on you, you'll probably be able to hit them more before they realise where you are. Now, it won't be long before people start understanding what is occurring when you do this, so you can take it to another level and fake it. If you threaten a portal mid-gunfight and they realise and turn around, you can just not go through it and shoot them like normal. This is a pretty big brain play and only really works if the enemy is smart enough to see your portal, but it's still good nonetheless. And finally, for the people who played Portal 1 and 2, you guys know about the crazy momentum and yeeting you can get with the portals. When you jump from a high place and put a portal beneath you and somewhere else, you can send yourself flying, which is just super fun. And if you have a sniper or railgun, it gives a great opportunity for a trick shot. My personal favourite is probably this spot on Olympus, but just about every map has at least one, so go try to find them. Anyway, that wraps it up guys. Cheers for sticking around and be sure to join the Discord if you're new and pop a cheeky sub as it would help out a ton. Let me know which tip helped you the most and share any others that I've missed, but most of all, I hope you guys learned something new and can go portal like a pro in your games. Cheers guys.